Let's start the way that's worked out so well for us the past bit. Who wants to give me a recap of last session?
We beat up.
Okay,
We
so we just rescued Gundark
Gundar.
and freaking Wizzo. And I'm sorry, I love this character. I'm gonna love to see him in the rest of the sessions.
You
But
made a good call
so
in
yeah, we
having him join our
rescued
party.
Gundark and Wizzo, and we had to fight this weird creature that came out of a hole in the ground.
And we got some pretty good loot from it too.
Yeah.
Loot that I'm kind of eager to get a chance to try out in the future.
Oh yeah, we got bracers and
Yep.
I got a
Okay,
bracer.
Rise
everybody
up,
take
got
a
it.
second and update your hits and bonuses and stuff like that. Whatever
Oh
you
man, I
should.
didn't bring my freaking character sheet over here.
Oh,
Hang on. Dang it. I knew I forgot something.
Well, I'd rather be lucky than good. I just shot that out there and look.
Okay. +2 to strength because of these gauntlets I picked up.
Yep. Both of you should get at least a +1, if not a +2.
Yep.
I need to like freaking put dragons on this notebook so I don't keep confusing it with other ones.
Ah,
You have
Were
a
we
lot of
given
dungeon notebooks? Sorry.
were we given like
No, just I have more than one that's blue.
Oh. Ryzon, what was your question?
sorry, were we given like descriptions for the items?
Yeah, you got the belt, which is +2 to your strength.
Oh
yep.
shit. Okay.
You got a belt.
And, and
+2 to
Tarkarian is
strength.
like the Arnold Schwarzenegger of gnomes.
or a or Thanos with an infinity gauntlet. I
Yeah,
don't
that
know.
works too.
Okay,
Considering that there's
so I have
supernatural
the
abilities behind me.
potion.
The vial.
Yeah, the vial. It's still a potion though.
Yes, but the potion's
Yeah.
inside the vial.
Yeah. Just to let you guys know, Moth told me what the potion was, but I'm at Tenacity is not going to know, so I'm just
Okay.
going to play it as if she doesn't know.
So it's just like Tarkarian and the fight with the monster. Understood.
Wait, so I have a +2 to strength. I'm at a +6 right now.
So
Good.
+2 to strength, so that affects the stat. So that's just the stat itself. So rolls against and from it are going to be affected, but nothing in combat. Correct? Making sure I
There will be
Oh no,
tests
okay,
of
well,
strength.
right.
oh yeah, like that. I mean, you're I don't know what I'm a warlock paladin, right? So, and plus, yeah, I forgot to mention I took a level in warlock. Sorry, paladin. So I'm a level 4 paladin.
Yep. So you get some cool new abilities.
And you said it was a +12 to hit points, right?
Yeah, I'm giving you the full for the until you
Okay.
guys stop nearly dying on me. I got to keep buffing you.
With the way the dice behave on this thing, that's gonna be a tall order.
Huh?
But
They're
maybe
not
that's
mice, they're rats.
I
Let's make
haven't
a
maybe
had to use
distinction here.
I haven't had
Mice
to
are
use
cuter
I haven't
and
had to use my
smaller.
contingency plan on you yet. But then I have to figure out how to get Ryzon involved in it.
Oh man,
And
imagine just showing up in like this astral plane or whatever. That would be an
yeah,
interesting scene.
are we still in the jail cell?
Well, you've freed them. You're on your way out. Um, you took a fair bit of damage, Ryzon. The Lerp notices and says, "I can help you, friend," and breathes his rainbow on you.
Oh shit.
What, you just
He
restored?
doesn't know what the rainbow is. You might have to describe it further.
No, you don't know what the rainbow is. Ryzon, you're back at full hit points.
Oh, okay. Wow. That's
oh,
fair.
Oh, okay. So that's another secret freaking OP ability of
the lip
those
has a
guys.
restorative. I know I took some hits back there, so I guess those are still staying for now.
Nah, he's gonna take care of you next. He's fond of you. You carried him around
Oh,
for a while.
Okay.
You carried him
Ooh,
around
ooh,
for a while
me,
until
me,
you
me,
scared
me,
the dickens out of.
just-
Well, I can't really call him anymore. You scared them. Them.
oh yeah, that little game of impromptu pinball few sessions ago.
Yes.
Poor guy.
Yeah, back then he was a guy.
Yeah,
It's a good thing that he values friendship so much
Mm.
and easily forgives.
at least when it comes to us. Can't.
Um, Tenacity, you didn't take a hit, did you?
Yeah, I did. My
Okay.
hit points were down to like 40.
Okay, well, he blows rainbow kisses at she blows rainbow kisses. They blow rainbow kisses at you. When I make a character, I got to learn how to do this.
Sure.
So what?
NPC.
She did they have like a transformation while they went through the mirror or something?
Yes,
Or were
it
they
it aged them,
Oh,
okay?
and when they
I'm just
age,
why are we calling it them now?
because
I mean
when they
calling
age, they transform into a woman.
well.
Oh, cool. Interesting.
I had this
Hello?
planned out a while ago, so sorry.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so you had
That's
this. You had
interesting.
this. You had this
Neat
in the works
neat
for a
idea.
bit.
Well, my idea was you were eventually going to try to take him back to the village, and she was going to say, "No, they're all immature. I don't want to go there." And I'm just like, "Yeah, I'm probably never going to get that plot line across."
Well, go
um,
figure.
Ryzon, this thing used to be able to like kill anything in one shot.
Yeah, they he was well, she was, they were what okay, you're gonna have to remind me to keep
Yeah,
in
when
touch
the
with the
Lord,
pronouns here.
when
Was
the
it?
But
Lord was a male, he was a
they
nuke.
they were having some issues in like a dungeon where they weren't rolling well. But when we first met the lerps, they like we had like a whole horde of orcs following after us, and like freaking 20 of them like took them down with like this fire thing
Yep.
Rainbow thing.
or whatever.
They,
I don't what do they breathe when they
Well,
hit
it was
people?
like some
the
sort of acid at first, I think.
yeah the cartoon I showed you explaining it, they were like breathing flowers at people, and it took me a little bit to
Okay.
develop
Flower
it.
power.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I thought the
So it's like
what
flowers.
when I actually developed their history, I said them shooting rainbows and having different powers with it is just fantastic.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, that is funny.
bit of a Care Bear. We even made like a few Care Bears jokes about it before, I think. One of us did.
But anyways, as you're leaving
Oh
the
yeah, I was like, taste the rainbow, motherfucker.
as you're
That was
leaving, you realize that you're carrying two wanted criminals with you. So walking out into the party and through the doorman is probably not your best plan.
Um, does anybody have... Oh wait, we don't have spellcaster.
Yeah, you do.
Well,
You
not a
actually have.
primary one.
You have two.
Oh right, I look at the wizard and I say to him,
Do you mean Wizzo or Tarkarian?
Wizzo.
That's hurtful.
yeah. Why didn't you ask
Playful.
Targaryen?
He
He's
asked
been
for a
with you
wizard.
for like a week. You know him
Playful.
better
What's
than this
going on
guy.
here?
Rude.
And you saw how badly he was at cards.
So what do you need? What do you? So what's being asked here?
Ryzon,
Oh,
you have free will. Ask who you will. Just let me know.
Yes. No, sorry, my niece just walked into the room. Um,
How old?
oh, she is 2, I think.
Oh, how cute.
oh,
2, 3.
So
got a little kiddo
you
with
don't
you.
need to
That's
worry.
understandable.
Yeah.
You don't need to worry about killing something in disgusting manners because she can't remember. We're a ways away from combat, so
Well, yeah, that's fine. Yes. So, okay. I was.
Oh, I could hear her.
Yeah, she's.
No, she's an inquisitive one, huh? That's cute.
Yeah, sorry.
Better
Not
Okay,
watch
well,
his
not
playing.
the
We'll have a new member of the D&D cult.
yeah. And then
not
we're
the
gonna have a
not the
fourth one.
first person under 10 who has joined a D&D session in an impromptu way. My daughter is known to show up.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I was gonna ask the wizard if he has
Which
what level is
wizard?
the wizard?
Which
Wizard.
wizard? He has
Wizzo.
a name. I mean,
Wizzo the
Tarkirian has
No,
a name.
Tarkirian.
Wizard has a name.
Who do
no,
you want to?
Tarkirian probably, I know it's not Tarkirian because Tarkirian probably won't have higher level spells, right? Like,
Hmm.
because you're multi-class,
I
you can
think
pick
he's
them
the
up.
same level as us if he's going to be in our party.
No,
Oh,
Tarkirian is
no,
a multi-class
Hashtag's asking about
DPS.
Tarkarian's level because I don't think my wizard side is leveled up at all since I took on the monk. So he's
That's
probably
what I'm
right in that
saying.
case.
Yeah,
It
that's why
can't.
I was
Okay,
gonna,
that makes a bit more sense. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm a level 5 wizard and a level 4 monk, so it's
okay, okay, yeah, that would be kind of meta gaming. Okay, no, I'm just gonna straight up ask
oh
the
right,
Wizzo the wizard. I don't know how to say his name. Wizzo?
Wizzo's good.
Yeah,
WIZZO.
Wizard.
No, I didn't go up to him. Excuse me. I've only heard your name being said once. That was the only time that I've met you. How do I pronounce your name again?
My name is Wizzo, the best illusionist in this world.
That, oh, right, okay. Is that with a Y or a W?
I should expect somebody with your attributes to not be versed in the art of spelling. It's WIZZO. W for wizardry, I for intelligence, Z for a zealous pursuit of the truth. And the other Z to remind me of what the first Z is for. And oh my God, I'm looking at Wizzo.
Yeah. Now I remember. Yeah.
I
Now
think
Oh my
I
god, that was
nobody's
funny.
remember.
forgetting that. That was improv. It's total improv.
Improv's the best.
I thought it was funny.
Tarkarian just sweat drops and lets everyone continue on.
Okay. Okay. Wizzo. Yes. Wizzo.
Yes.
Would you have the ability to turn invisible, or you or someone else invisible with you?
I could, but I left that one in my spell book today.
No, no.
I
Well, we're
do
screwed.
have I do have a
Here, wait,
cunning
wait,
plan.
And what is
wait.
this
Is it
cunning
is
plan of yours?
Sir Wizzo? Is your spellbook anywhere around here? Did they take it from you or something? Where
Oh,
did you leave your spellbook?
it's well hidden. Don't worry about it. But I have a
All right.
cunning plan. All we have to do is get to the top of the tower and jump.
Hmm.
Dead silence.
You're
um,
serious. Tarkarian asks,
it sounds
kind
like a
of
good plan to
bewildered.
me.
Sorry,
Well,
what does Tarkirian ask?
He just gives Wizzo a deadpan look and asks, "You serious?"
I think it's a good plan.
Wizzo says, I am serious.
Hmm.
you were serious when you
Tarkarian
met me?
shrugs and says, "Oh, what else could happen?
Yeah.
Let's give it a shot."
Wait,
Wizzo,
not you too.
Wizzo says, the tower's not that big. I've survived bigger falls.
How did you survive?
Because with my power, I simply make the whole world change. Unless I don't like you, and then I'll cut it off when
Right,
we're halfway down.
Tarkarian's
right.
out.
Well, what do you mean by that, wizard friend?
A few, a few people have crossed me in my past.
Hmm.
Because
And
I'm the great Wizzo, I make sure
and
that
you
doesn't
pulled a
happen.
rabbit out of a hat?
Of course I can, but wouldn't something be more entertaining? For example, he pulls out of his hat and pulls out this ball of lint.
That's
Uh-huh.
Maybe to a cat.
very.
I
That's a
knew,
big ball of
I knew
lint.
nobody would get the reference. A ball of lint is the material component for fireball. So it is
Oh,
actually, Tarkarian
Oh,
would actually be somewhat impressed, and nobody else would.
Tarkarian. Yeah,
Right.
I can play that off here.
Yeah.
Tarkarian's like, oh, that's actually a lot of material. You looking to burn something with that?
Not today.
Okay, so how do you plan to change the world to make sure my friends get down? All
Tr-
right.
trust me. Come, take my hand, take my hand. And then Gundark grabs his hand, he throws it around, and says, "Somebody else take his hand. He still owes me money."
Tarkarian snickers and
I'll hold Tarkarian's hand.
Gundark says,
oh,
"Thank you. I was feeling neglected."
so
I'm gonna, I'm gonna have to rob this
Rhizanthus
prince
going with
blind.
Gundark.
Okay. So
Tarkarian gives another shrug and says, what the heck? And he reaches out to take Wizzo's hand.
Okay, so you
So
you all run
I'm
upstairs.
holding
You
Tarkarian's
all run
hand and
upstairs at the top of a tower somewhere. It's very lightly guarded because everybody's watching the prince's festivities still. And
mhm.
then Wizzo says 1, 2, 3 and charges towards the edge of the parapet, holding everybody's hand.
Whoa, hey, is this a good idea?
Up and away.
Okay, 5 seconds to tell me what you're doing. Go. Five,
okay, I pull out my wings.
four,
I'm casting invisibility on myself.
3,
Oh shit. What the heck am
2,
I gonna do? Tarkarian just
And I'm
hangs on
gonna
for
break.
dear
I'll
I'm gonna
grab
life.
break.
you,
one,
small friend Tarkarian.
Tarkarian
and
hangs on.
you're off the
He hangs on
side.
for dear life.
And all of a sudden, it's like you're floating like a feather,
Oh,
gently
Oh, you cast
going down.
Featherfall.
oh,
Yep, featherfall.
gentle fall.
No,
Tarkarian recognizes the spell being cast.
featherfall.
Oh, featherfall.
Yes. He's an illusionist. You think he wouldn't have that up his tricks?
Mhm.
Well, I'll be darned, Wizzo. You actually do have some good tricks up your sleeve.
I don't think anybody noticed what I said.
Oh, sorry. What was it?
Is it time to reveal it, or I mean,
No.
she would have
Shh,
probably
shh, shh.
done that anyways.
Oh,
What's up? It's completely up to you because it's your character.
Okay. So I actually have wings, guys, and I did just pull them out too, and
oh,
that's why I said it was a good plan earlier. And yeah,
oh!
I grabbed onto Tarkarian, so yeah.
Oh, you did say
Wait,
you
wait,
stood on your
wait,
wings.
what?
I'm like, oh, wait, where'd you
How,
get those?
where, what, when, why?
Moth
Oh,
and I decided this earlier,
oh,
so it's
I'm not
just
sure
something
either.
that has never come up in conversation. So
so
Oh,
you're
yeah,
shit.
I had
What?
to have
Aren't you a
wings.
And
thief?
so you're a
Tarkarian,
Valkyrie.
Don't forget your cape.
I was just about to make a remark about that before Tenacity here decided to become a Valkyrie on us.
Yes, there are flying tieflings. Look them up.
No,
Wow.
I'm okay with
So
this.
yeah,
I like the freedom
my
of flying.
sisters have wings too. But yeah, do we want to
Yeah,
do some role playing on that?
sure. What the hell?
Yes.
Why not?
You guys role playing means I don't have to do anything.
Okay. So
Holy,
somebody has to notice my wings. Maybe
oh,
Tarkarian. Maybe
So Ryzon
maybe-
looks up at Tenacity and goes, "Wait, wait, I've been
never.
lied to again?" And
what do you
Oh,
starts
mean lied
staring at
to?
himself.
I never told you I didn't have wings.
Tarkarian just looks kind of
It never
stunned
came up in
that
conversation.
Semantics.
Tarkarian kind of gazes at the wings sprouting from Tenacity's back. Holy mackerel! How long have you been having these? They look pretty
Since I
strong,
was born, pretty much.
huh? This world is becoming stranger and stranger, but cool.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Hey, Tenacity,
Yes.
they look good.
Thanks.
They do suit you. Makes me.
I don't like having them on at all times because they get caught in things, but obviously in situations
I
like this, it's good to have them.
I can appreciate that in this situation. I really need to practice with my cloak more so I can use it. The
Yes.
last few times I've used them have been subpar, to say the least. Tarkarian kind of pouts as he says this.
It's all right, friend. I should have actually helped you. Maybe I could help you learn to fly. Maybe.
Huh.
I'm not sure if flying with wings is the same as flying with the cape.
Hmm.
Gundark says, "Am I the only one that's happy on the ground?"
Wait, we left Gundar back at the...
No, no. Tarkarian grabbed
Bro.
Gundark's hand.
Okay, okay.
Oh,
Is the spell area of
So am I
effect or is it touch? No
so am
matter
I
what you're
like
touching.
turning them both or something, or did Gundark let go before I grabbed Tarkarian?
No, no, you grab them both. So you might want to
yep.
wash your hands
Okay.
later.
Well,
Hey, I resemble that remark.
I'm just wondering if I mean, I
You,
know I'm pretty strong, but I'm just wondering if I could
Yeah.
carry both of them
Tarkarian,
at the same
Yeah.
time.
you just let's do this in order.
Uh,
Tenacity, that would depend on your strength, and I think you'd be able to. Um,
Okay.
so what are we
Tar-
doing here?
Tarkarian,
Oh,
you have had a bath in the past day or so and have been sprayed with perfume, whereas Gundark is still his sweaty adventurer self, which is why I'm saying
yeah,
she might want to
I
wash
know.
her hands.
Yeah.
I understood that. I was just trying to have a little fun too. Yeah, it's like if I may add a little extra bit of role playing in here, Scales kind of peeks his head out from Tarkarian's wrist. What have I missed all this time? He looks around utterly confused. I'll tell you later, friend. Right now, we need to get on the ground first.
Okay, that's long enough for you to gracefully sail down from the castle.
Scales kind of slithers out from Tarkarian's wrist and hovers next to him.
Has anybody fed
You,
any of them lately?
I, re- I
I think
realize that we
I'll just
haven't been
say,
role playing
that
them.
I let
Pinnacle.
Pinnacle go when we were at the hotel before the party.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
and
probably would be
Scales.
coming back right about now when he could see us. So
I realize that I haven't been keeping Scales in account for these last few sessions and combat, so I'm bringing the feathered serpent back now.
Yeah, I've got to check
But
what Scale's strength is too. Maybe he could carry somebody in an emergency. Still
I have
team
a
fun
question.
size essentially. Just
yep,
just got a big guy now.
yep. Uh, Let me see here. Let's see, is there anything like that here? Because Scales is a feathered serpent now, so would that constitute any significant change to his stats? Because I think
Uh,
he's like around the same size as when he was originally a viper,
you know what?
unless I mistake.
I'm going to make this real easy. He's essentially the same, except he's going to follow the same rules as Mage Hand. So he can pick up something about 10 pounds and lift it, but
Oh,
can't
okay.
initiate combat
Oh,
while he's doing so.
Okay.
a feathered snake?
Yes.
He
Don't
used
worry, we'll get you a pet and some wings too.
Yeah,
yeah
well, my pet
scale
could be like a robot or something.
yeah Scales was
there
actually a
are
bit
automatons
gentle thing.
in a D&D, right? But they're just in like the fifth version.
No, there are in the 3.5. They actually started, but don't worry, there's an automaton in your near future.
Oh
Cool.
yeah. And maybe I can have Tarkarian explain the rise off how Scales came to be
Yeah,
while we're
that's
doing this.
well, whatever you decide to do, that's like good conversation for moving from one point to another.
Yeah. I
So,
think
Yeah.
what are you doing? If you have anything in the hotel, get it out. And
Yeah, we're
yeah,
probably going over to the
we
hotel
definitely want to
for
go to the
one last
hotel and
time
check
and
out.
then getting out of here.
Yep. We got what we came for, so we'll head
Whatever
back
this
to the
thing is.
hotel and check out this somewhat because then we have somewhere else we need to be, don't we?
Wizard looks
So why
around
don't
your
we head
hotel.
back to the
Wizard looks around your hotel and says, "You live here?"
we did for
Hmm.
the last
Just
couple of
just
days, but
temporarily.
That will no longer be the case as of this morning.
He
We're
says,
checking out.
this is really nice. I don't usually get accommodations like this.
Hmm. Well, the next time we're in town, we'll have to be sure to see if we can get similar types. This
He
was a rather nice day.
he rubs the wood and says, not even any cobwebs around here.
Yeah, we picked a pretty good spot to get to this party from. Right next door too. Definitely gonna give this a good. I'll definitely get a good word about this place since if anyone asks. Start curi-
You
start.
almost said Yelp. It's
You
like Yelp
scroll.
doesn't exist
No,
in
no,
this time.
no, no.
I I
You're
I
you're
almost
gonna
went that way and I caught myself in the dialogue.
you open the scroll and you scroll down to Yelp.com and you can write underneath and all the other wizards can see.
It's like the freaking hexagram or whatever in Owl House.
From what
They
I
have little.
from what I
Yeah.
understand, during one adventures, one wizard had made their fortune and basically decided to use magic to create the World Wide Web in that adventure. I don't know
Oh,
Oh,
how you
cool.
do this, but
Magitech. So Tarkarian's kind of gathering
But
up the
yeah, they
rest of
had
his
little
belongings.
scrolls that they would pull up, and they would have screens like phones. It was very interesting. They also had like orbs where they would watch like TV shows and stuff.
Oh yeah,
oh,
like
we know what they
portable
were really
devices.
watching.
Anyway, so so Tarkarian is just gathering up the rest of his belongings from the room.
Yep.
Behold yon two
Oh
wenches, one glove.
Oh my god,
God.
man, I have not heard a title like that in a while. I've never seen the video, but holy crap, the
Yeah, I don't
reactions
want to
were
watch the
quite
video
Oh
stunning.
either.
no, just
We shall refrain from talking about the actual title since there's a 10-year-old among us,
no,
or
a
a younger
2 year
kid
old.
among us. All right, yeah.
Okay, so what are you guys doing from here?
Well, I'm
All
gonna
right.
after I'm done screaming, um, I'm going to kiss the ground when you touch the floor, and then I'm just gonna lay down for a minute.
You got trust issues,
Okay.
man.
Being an
At
orc
least he's
paladin,
staying
he's
in
got a good
character.
start
Look, I
out.
mean, I started the campaign by being put in a bag.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
true. I don't exactly engender trust, but it wasn't me technically. It was.
No, not no, yeah.
it's all part of the character. It's all part of the
Oh,
personality.
don't say it. Don't say it. It's what my character would do. Is the line of death in D&D.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's usually used by chaotic neutral people when they've just done something absolutely stupid. Well, it's what my character would do. No.
so in this, if there is some, so I guess the real question is there going to be any downtime before we head out to our next place? Because if there is, there's something I'd like to have Tarkarian do.
Then you know what? Yes, there is. You have one night left in the hotel, so you stay there in the luxury because I imagine it's quite pleasant as compared to a tent.
Yeah.
All right, so we're
Even though
out. We're
the sheets
DM.
are
We're out
probably
of
filled with
sight.
ticks and stuff, but it's still
DM.
nicer
We're
than a
out of
tent. Sorry?
we're out of sight. DM. Like we're clear.
You're
We're
in.
following
We'll
the.
put you in the
Okay.
hotel for now, and then we'll move on to the journey next. So you're as out of sight as being in the hotel allows you.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'd like to have. I'd like to get some. Seeing Tenacity's wings, Tarkarian is reminded of how much he needs to practice with his own cloak. So he'd like to get a little nightly practice out before traveling out in the morning.
Yep. I already said that you pretty much have the hang of it now, so
Oh,
not
okay.
gonna make you roll. I've tortured you enough with that.
Okay. No more gnome pinball around the room or
No,
out or in the backyard somewhere.
I'm
Okay.
going to be kind. It was funny for the first 6 months, and then it kind of lost its luster. Got to know
Well,
when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. I'm running.
ha. Okay, so in that case, Tarkirian we'll just head to the courtyard or whatever and just practice a few bursts of flight with his cloak of levitation, and Scales will be with him to oversee it.
Now,
Because
the
I'm
evil.
assuming Scales is still like one of his like one of Tarkirian's mascots, or
Yeah, Scales would follow you, but I'm just giggling here because I was say, okay, roll percentile die, and then have the guards notice you and start shooting you as an unregistered. I'm not going to do it though.
what I keep forgetting the current acronym for that because I know they used to be called UFOs, which is what I grew up with, but they changed it recently.
It's like unknown aerial phenomena (UAP).
Yeah, UFO still sounds way catchier to me.
Yeah,
That's just because I grew up with it. I don't know,
but that's
but
that's the trick that they do. Like, I laugh because remember Trump, and this is nothing against him. He
sure.
ordered the CIA and the FBI to turn over their files
Uh-huh.
and then created the space agency. Well, that means all those files would have had to have been transferred to the space agency, so the CIA and FBI would have said, "We got nothing."
Huh.
Like, that's bloody clever.
Ooh.
I've done a couple FOIA requests, and unless you can tell the person it's in your third floor, second office, first cabinet on the right, not the left, you don't get it.
Uh, little tricks like that.
Hmm? My top secret clearance taught me a couple things.
But yeah, I think having mastery over the cloak of levitation will make role playing with Tarkirian a lot more fun.
Hmm. It's just not as cool as Doctor Strange's, but hey,
Yeah, it's fine. As long as long as I can do some sort of
What
flight.
does the Doctor Strange clothes? Well, I
it
guess it
does
can
it
grab
does
things and it
whatever
has a.
it does whatever the plot wants it to do.
Yeah,
So it's like a
like
freaking.
It's
It's like a freaking bat
yeah,
thing, or
it's
a bat utility belt.
exactly. If he needs
yeah,
sharp
Okay, so
the
that's
repellent,
what
it
cloak of
it's
gives you
like in
sharp
the
levitation
repellent.
is
original. It's like what it. That's what it is in the original.
it's like its own person
Yeah,
with the way it behaves. But the Tarkirian's cloak, I just want him to be able to master adequate flight so he can hover around and just I don't know be a bit more free with his movement when he's able to.
Raison, what are you doing that's so secret?
Is my what?
Remember, you said you have
My,
privacy, so like, what are you doing that's so secret?
I'm
Oh,
taking in the conversation, to be honest. I don't have much to add.
no.
Well,
Um,
and there was
but I,
evening,
but I,
and there was morning.
yes, I say to the group, well, you've completed our task for as of now. You've got your friend out of jail. To be
Yep.
completely honest with you, he means nothing to me so far. Um, but
Kundark,
I'm here to help
Kundark
you.
starts eating a donut.
Well, look at you getting all the sweets early on in the day, huh? You gotta get
Is
you
Gundam
try.
really fat?
No, but he's stress eating.
Okay.
That
By the
natural
I
way,
just
wisdom was
don't know if we
really
ever
rough.
ever discussed if he was
He's
like
he's he's a
really fat or not or
he's a
anything.
Is he like?
dwarf. He's not overweight because he's had to do a lot of running in his life. But at the same token, he's not skinny either.
He's not.
Okay.
I think that fits it pretty well. So let's see. So the next that brings us back to our original situation here.
Yep. So
yes,
Ryzon, you want to continue?
I was as I was saying while I was interrupted by the lords above.
Hmm?
I believe that we have a certain village to save, village to visit, rather.
Hmm.